Here's a sample assignment task. You can see which learning outcomes will be assessed and the task instructions. The first thing you do is analyse the task, looking for key words. What and who are you writing about? When and where is it happening? And how should you write about it? Each of these how words has a precise meaning. This list is in the library website under Analysing Essay Questions. You can also ask your lecturers to clarify instructions for you. You can make an ideas map to help you structure your assignment. It's organised from the most general to the most specific. Here's the essay topic, and then the topic is divided into the benefits and concerns. The more specific detail is on the right side. Here there are 3 specific benefits and 2 concerns. You can use these points to make separate paragraphs in the body of the assignment. Here you're going to have 5 body paragraphs based on the topics from your ideas map, but you might have more or fewer depending on the assignment. Use the start of each first sentence to connect one paragraph to another. Each paragraph also reminds your reader that the overall topic is about Facebook. You usually need an introduction and conclusion as well. Paragraphs have different parts for introduction, body or conclusion. They're made of clear sentences that connect to one another, and they're separated with a line break. Body paragraphs in essays commonly have 4 parts. In the first sentence, identify the topic or focus of the whole paragraph. This paragraph will discuss online community building. It's introduced as one key benefit, which indicates that the next paragraph may deal with another benefit. Then, bring in research to elaborate on the topic. Here the writer provides an example of online community building and how students felt about it. This part often includes explanations, definitions, and research findings from different sources. Next, explain the relevance of this research to your topic and apply this theory or research to real-life events or situations. Here, the writer considers difficulties that quieter students may have in large lecture situations and how they may benefit from Facebook. This part could include the real-life applications of the research or the relevance of the research to other situations. Finally, reconnect back to the topic or focus of the paragraph. Here, the writer uses research from another source to reinforce the point, and in the final sentence, reconnects to the topic of the paragraph. So this part states the overall significance of your point. Here's another example paragraph. It also has 4 parts. In this case, in the explain and apply part, the real-life application has also come from readings. Introduction and conclusion paragraphs have different parts. The library website has example paragraphs and short videos explaining these. These are the parts you usually need for an introduction. And this is the example on the website. These are the parts you need for the conclusion paragraph, also explained online. When you're getting started with planning and writing assignments, here are some strategies that you'll commonly use. You might not do them in exactly this order, as you'll probably switch between strategies as you go. Actually, it's probably more like this over the period that you're working on your assignment. After you've analysed the task using keywords, also analyse the learning outcomes and marking criteria. Review your class materials. You'll probably find them in Blackboard in the left-hand tabs. When you research, read and take notes, You can use the How To Library tab to help you find different types of information for your assignments. And the Doing Assignments essay page shows strategies for reading and taking notes. If you're in Auckland, you can also go to the library workshops. When you're using readings, ask yourself some key questions to check whether it's suitable. What's the source? How current is it? Who's the author? What sort of writing is it? And what's the purpose of the text? For online sources, check the URL domain. If it's commercial, it'll have .com or .co. This might not be a reliable source of information for your assignment. A non-profit organisation has .org. It's probably okay to use, but maybe check the facts. Government sources are good to use, and academic and educational sites are what you'll use most of the time. When you're taking notes, collect the referencing details. Use quotation marks for any words you copy, and put the page number. OneNote is a note-taking app which you can access through Office 365. Create folders and pages to organize your notes, attach related readings, type your notes and comments, and add related images such as graphs, charts, and photos with reference details. A reading grid is useful when you're taking notes from more than one reading. Record the source information on the top and notes about key points of each reading underneath. This helps you to easily locate the findings in each reading. In this reading grid, plus and minus signs are used to show the positive and negative findings. Record the page numbers so that you can return to the point in the reading later. The 3-column method helps you record your responses to a reading. The first column contains the key points. The second column is where you write down examples of those key points. Here the example comes from another reading. And the comments column is where you write down any questions or ideas for further reading. This helps you to connect what you're reading to other research findings. You've already seen how to organize ideas using an ideas map to help you plan the structure. Once you've written all your paragraphs, edit your assignment. Read it through a few times and check you've got these things right. You'll submit your assignment through Turnitin to check for any matches with sources. Find out more about Turnitin on AUT's YouTube channel.